Memoirs. We're here in Plymouth, Michigan. We're at, look at it, Arby, where they're celebrating Meattoberfest. I didn't even know Meattoberfest was a deal, but what I'm here for is a chain Reuben sandwich. I've never done Arby's before, but today's the day. It's gonna be a dynamite event, I'm sure of it, and we'll give you all the details at the breakdown on the inside. We're out.
Hey, my name's Mike. I run the Reuben Memoirs. It's a big deal. It is kind of a big deal. Dozens of followers. But I'm here to do your Reuben sandwich. I'm gonna do a full breakdown and quality review of this. No telling how many dozens of people might see this on YouTube. So you gotta bring the A. Okay? So I'm doing the Reuben sandwich.
Just the sandwich?
Just the sandwich. I don't want to get distracted by other flavors. Just the sandwich.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, gang, here we are. We are in Plymouth, Michigan. I know that guy. Look at, we got fans pulling around the drive-thru. I couldn't have staged that. But here we are, and we just were delivered. Well, I stood around and then they announced my name, Mike, and they said, here's your Reuben. And there it is, there's my Reuben. I've never done this. We are in uncharted territories. I've got a sandwich that's wrapped in paper. The paper says Meat Craft on it, which is exciting. And right off the bat, okay, let's look at this. Let's give it a critique. We've got grilled, slightly grilled, marbleized rye. Pulling this up, and you know, my traditional, flip that over. It's very soft bread. You know, I was expecting maybe a little bit less than what I'm holding here. I'll give you an honest assessment. Holding this, it seems like this should taste pretty good. They have the meat here. There is a ton of corned beef here. But you know, guys, I talk about a lot. Proportion is a very big deal to me. It's not about just loading in tons of meat, but a Reuben sandwich is not a corned beef sandwich. It's a Reuben sandwich. It's a combination of roast beef, of sauerkraut, of Swiss cheese, and of course the Thousand Island or fancy dressing. So we have a good, generous portion of the corned beef. But when I flip this over, maybe looks are deceiving because it looks like they have hardly any sauerkraut. But it certainly does have some. It got a little baby cheese dangler there. Look at, that's, give them props. They're using deli cut Swiss. Look at that cheese dangler there. Steam is coming off. So, hey, I'm going to be very open-minded. Again, I usually go over to higher-end restaurants and clubs like that to get my Reubens, but here I am at Arby's, and I'll give you the honest assessment. Hey, that's a good start. I'm gonna finish this, come back to you with the halftime report and give you a more detailed analysis when I'm done with this. So, okay, gang, it's Mike from the Reuben Memoirs here. We're in Plymouth, Michigan at the local Arby's. This is a nationally known, probably internationally known chain. I guarantee there's Arby restaurants probably somewhere in Europe, all throughout North America. Who knows? They may be even in Korea and China. I don't know. I haven't been to all those places, but it's a name that you recognize. Here's another name y'all might recognize. I got Lee Rozanski with me because this is the proprietor of the Hackers Golf Channel, right?
True, that's right.
Is it Hackers or Hackers of Michigan?
It's Hackers of Michigan.
Okay, gotcha.
Just launched end of August.
Uh-huh.
Growing fast.
And your specialty with Hackers of Michigan, Lee?
Basically, we review golf courses around the state of Michigan, big and small, just trying to find affordable golf courses for our average players.
That's awesome. But now you're not an average player. What are you, like scratch, or what's your handicap?
Let's talk about the Reubens.
Okay, I'm good with that. If you haven't checked out Hackers of Michigan, you got to do it because what these guys are putting together, it's very entertaining and it serves a benefit to the golf hacking community. Fair?
Fair.
How'd you like your sandwich?
So, honestly, Mike, being at Arby's, you know, it's being a chain of fast food. I think you and me both, whenever you go to a fast food place, I think because they have to serve food quickly,
yeah.
Maybe everyone just has maybe lower expectations for the quality. But I'm really pleasantly surprised with the Reuben that I got today.
Yeah.
I don't know if you agree with me. I think the only thing that I commented on was maybe the softness of the bread.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it's a good sandwich.
Yeah. I would pretty much agree with everything Lee said there. Is you hit it. This is a chain restaurant, and their business model is established on volume. Lots of volume in a short amount of time. Case in point, we walked in here. This place is packed. There's lines and lines of people. When we got here, there's a line of people still waiting here, so there's no doubt about it. The local people like this restaurant. When I go to a, let's say, a sit-down restaurant where I'm ordering this, whether it's a bar or any sort of establishment, I mean, the whole ordeal could easily take half an hour between the time we walk through the door to the time food is served, because we kind of have fun and talk to people and stuff. But this is a quick turnaround. The price can't be beat. I got a sandwich here for $6.03 out the door. If I'm ordering a Reuben sandwich at a regular restaurant, it's going to be a little bit pricier than that, maybe double for my entire meal. That said, let's get into the details of the Reuben sandwich here. So thank you, Lee. Appreciate the assist. The corned beef, can't deny it. It's decent. It's tasty. The flavor is good. Everything about this sandwich, the flavor is good. I wouldn't knock it. The points that I would say where they need to improve is probably the bread. The bread is a little bit soft because I'm a traditionalist. I like a grilled rye. And when you bite into grilled rye that isn't soggy, you get a crunch in there, and that crunch lasts throughout the entire consumption of the sandwich. This marbleized, it's like marbleized white bread more than rye bread. Would you agree with that? If I were to describe it, if they change this to maybe a rye, a heartier rye, staying away from the caraway seeds. That's the death knell of any Reuben sandwich. Do not put caraway sweet seeds in here, Arby's, and you don't, so thank you very much. But beef up that piece of bread there. Make it rye, grill it, make it nice and hearty. You know, there's a big difference between, I'll use an analogy here, like I could toast some bread, I could put some cheese in the bread, let's say American cheese, I could put the toast on top and I could just butter it, and technically I have everything that you make a grilled cheese sandwich out of, but it would be a poor sandwich, right? If you got into a hearty rye, you could really grill that on your grills out here, get this thing piping hot where steam's rolling off it, and this is what we do. We are hashtag making Reubens great again. This is a very good start, very good start. But Arby's, you guys want to be great? You want to elevate to the echelon of a great Reuben sandwich? Then this is what you got to do. Heed this advice, make some changes in your recipe, turn it up a notch, and I think you guys could get there. I mean, you got the raw material that's ready to go. Couple minor tweaks, but I tell you what, that's what we do. So guys, I'm signing out here to pay some bills real quick, give a shout out. I got a brand new follower, this guy Roy Sakari. He is an animal. He's amazing. He is quite the character. He's from the Great White North of Canada, so our international presence keeps on growing. But he's a brand new subscriber. Thank you for doing that, Roy. Glad to have you on board. Don't forget, if you're watching, to like, subscribe, share with your friends. Always remember, Reuben Memoirs, we are making Reubens great again, and we hope to make the Reubens in your neck of the woods great again real soon. We're out. Okay, gang, I just finished giving Arby's a very good review. I take the next bite of the second half, and I taste something, and I say to Lee, there's something in here that it just isn't agreeing with me. I'm like, it's almost as if they have caraway seeds, but I keep on looking at this bread, there's no caraway seeds, until I peel this back and look at this collection. Now, fortunately, when I ate the first half, there were no caraway seeds. This is what caraway seeds look like. And that flavor is so strong and pungent, it can destroy a Reuben. Like, I hate them. I hate them. I know it's personal preference, but that would be my last bit of advice to Arby's. Lose these. Just take your napkin, wipe that right off, because it seems as if they aren't even in the bread. It seems like they might be in the dressing. I don't know. It's just very confusing to me why you'd take such a nice piece of work and then pollute it with those seeds. So that's step 2. Arby's, you want to make this great, you got to get rid of the caraway seeds and take into account everything else. And you too can make your Reuben hashtag great again. We're out.